Hi, good day, friends. I hope you're doing well. It's Frankyrose and Mexi Texi. Thanks for being here with us. So, Jared Leisek has, hey, Molly. Hello, hello. So, yeah, Jared Leisek, right? Dang, who'd have thunk? Unfrickin' real. Unreal. He was never my favorite. What do you guys think? Like, I always kind of thought he was a little creepy on my end of things. I didn't think this creepy though. So I guess a person has to say innocent until proven guilty. But this cousin, hey Mexi?
Yes, keep it in the family.
Keep it in the family. Oh my God. So when was this? 1990. 92. I can't hear you so well. I wonder why.
It's probably just me. Hold on one second.
Okay. Holy. What do you think, Dandy? Molly, what do you think about this? Are you surprised or?
Yeah. Like,
Oh my God.
he was always a little arrogant. I don't know what it was. That's all I could put my finger on, that he was just a little bit arrogant.
Oh, right.
I liked the good things that he was doing, but I didn't like him personally.
Right. Absolutely. So, you guys, we do have the paperwork to go with this. We've got the charges, the appearance, and some information on the SA.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Should we take a look at that or? Yeah. I'm kind of shocked.
I'm I've been meaning, I want to look up the statute of limitation for this, because again, this happened in 1992, and he's just now getting charged for it. So
Right.
this is going to be
So this says return of electronic notification. Eric Butler notification received on 2022 1104 at 4:17. And it says important notice. Read this information. Notice of case activity. So activity has occurred. RE. Case title: State of Utah versus Leisek Jared. The judge will be Mandy Larson. And November 3rd? Is that right?
Yeah, these were just filed,
Just filed a couple days ago.
Yes.
Whoa.
On Friday. Thursday.
Initial appearance set on 11. So at the end of the month on November 30th. The room WES with Judge Mandy Larson. The notice was automatically generated by the court's auto notification system. The following people were notified electronically: Eric Butler for the state of Utah. The following people have not been notified electronically by the court. Therefore, if service of notification is required, it must be completed according to rule. Jared Leisek. So there's that.
Yeah.
So we've also got here, this is current assigned judge Mandy Larson. Plaintiff, state of Utah. What the hell's going on in Utah? Defendant is Jared Leisek. Charge 1, the offense number, and RAPE of a child. It's a first-degree felony. And this was October 1st of 1990, and I don't see a number there. Maybe we'll find it later. Second charge, the same offense number, SA of a child, first-degree felony, January 1st, 1992. So events. November 3rd, 2022, filed information indictment. Same. These are all, except for the last one, going to be on the same date. So filed by e-file, filed summons to issue proposed, filed return of electric notification. Initial appearance is set on, oh, we're still going to be on this, guys, on November 30th. Filed, summons issued, filed, return electronic notification, and filed, return. So, yeah.
Wow.
That's,
sorry.
no.
Go ahead.
So, holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
This is serious. I don't know, as of yet, I don't know. Hey, Jen. Hey, Jody. Hi, James, Colette. Nice to see everyone. This is, what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness.
But Dandy, to your comment about it's backed by the church, that comment you just made, it's funny you say that because there's actually an email thread between Jared and the cousin, like going back and forth, talking about what had happened. And he actually mentions Mormonism. Like, he's like, I don't know if you want to chalk it up to Mormonism or this or that. Like,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Wow. So I wonder, let me see what this is. Yep. Do you know if we have the emails? Is it on Reddit or?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're on Reddit. If
Okay, I've got it here. I'll do it this way. Wow. Is this stuff common in Utah? It's backed by the church. So is that right, eh? Not familiar with this one.
I mean, you could ask the church. They're never going to say that they back those things up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think people always want to use, like, maybe the religion as an excuse or something. I'm not really sure.
Wow.
What that's about.
I agree, Jody. Like, I didn't see this one coming.
He admits it.
He admits it openly and freely.
Yes, he does.
I got it here to pull up Charges video. Mm-hmm. Here we go. It's not going to let me in or what? Okay. So, just let me do this. It's official. Jared has been indicted by the state of Utah on 2 counts filed. So this is trigger warning. The price of the documents. I don't know if I'm allowed to post screenshots. He's due. Mm-hmm.
Those links, that chain of links that you see right there, those are the email threads.
Okay. Let's see here. It's just loading. So until it does that, I don't know if I'm allowed to. He is due on court. Screenshots also there. The victim survivor listed in the court documents has confirmed in this thread that she is the same person who months ago posted her story of abuse. These are screenshots of information supporting her claim. She previously posted this information, and I'm sharing it again. An email chain where she confronts her abuser, and he corroborates her account. Mm-hmm. This is on February 4th or 5th. Dated February 4th or 5th, 2022. This is right before Jared disappeared from the... Yeah. There we go.
That doesn't make sense. So, like, he wasn't there for Kylie Rodney. He wasn't there for Jalissa. Nope.
Exactly.
It kind of makes sense. Like, no. He was probably making preparations to, make an exit if need be.
Right? Oh, my goodness. Okay, why is this not coming up? Good Lord, Martha. So what we do, let's see, I'll do it this way and see if it'll come up for us. Okay, so I'm going to share over here. Take a look at these emails. Share this out, guys. Like, share, subscribe, hit that thumbs up for me if you don't. Well, for us, if you don't mind, help us out. Okay, so help me out. Let's see here. Oh, no, Deborah Wet. I wonder if he knows that everyone can hear him talking to the dog about going pee-pee. Okay, where the heck? There we go. Okay, so Jared Leisek, February 4th. Do you feel better as a person doing things like this? So let's see. To Jared Leisek, and it's deleted the name or not showing the name, which is fine. Do you feel better as a person doing things like this? Does this make you feel like less of a child molesting monster parading around in human skin? There is no forgiveness for what you did to me in my home in Utah, Grandma and Grandpa's house in Las Vegas, and right above Grandma and Grandpa's head in their very own truck. The rest of the family is just about as much to blame as you because they didn't turn you in when they knew better. And I was just a child and did not know better. And yet you're still welcomed at family get-togethers or like my grandfather's funeral. The while in the parking lot getting ready to get out of the car and attend, I seen your face and become so violently ill, I couldn't even attend. I had to drive down the street to the CVS and watch it all via Zoom. Oh my God. All these people may be calling you a hero and saying that you're doing such great things, but we both know the truth about you, and you're obviously not ashamed of your past. But I'm also not ashamed of my past, and I have a voice, and I use it as much as I possibly can. Your secrets are not hidden. So this comes from AWP's support team, and allegedly this is Jared. I am so very sorry for the things that we cannot change. It is unfortunate that the Leisek family and Juzad lineage experienced the shit that you and I and many other cousins were brought into. Like yourself, I was once a victim by multiple people, both out and in the family. It is unfortunate when families like ours experience.
Yeah, the next link will have actually the full thread.
Okay.
To that one. Yeah.
Okay. I'll go back. This is something else. Unreal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, is it excusable? I mean, it's not excusable. It's not excusable.
Nothing. Nope.
But I mean, he was trying to say that at the time that he was so young himself and that he's experienced the same thing.
Right. But that just doesn't give you the excuse.
Yeah. Oh. And man, that email when she lays into him about don't compare yourself. Like it's not the same. Like
so this one
was about.
So what are you guys what are you guys thinking? Molly, if it won't load, I'll give. Oh, thank you. See, look at how I'm sorry. And I appreciate you. Always, always, Molly. So telling their stories. Hey, telling all stories, telling their stories. I love it. Welcome, welcome. So what do you guys think? Like, are you shocked? Did you find him creepy? I mean, the fact that, yeah, he went away and got off, literally stopped going on the searches. And they, I'm going to do this. There we go. I don't even know what to say about this one. Unreal. Okay, let's see if I can grab.
Oh, are you sharing my screen right now, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it.
Well, since we're on here now, just to kind of like you guys see this, these are the charges here up at the top. That are of a child, 2 counts, those first-degree felonies. It's the same person It's just 2 different dates on there that this
Okay.
happened.
Okay. Unreal. Is there the email from him on there?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. I think it's the 3rd one. Nope. Was it
The second one, I think, is the beginning.
Yep.
I can bring mine up, and then we'll go. I'd like to read through it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So I can stop sharing my screen then?
Sure, and then I'll pop back.
Yes, exactly, Dandy. Like, he was like talking about how he's confessed to his own parents, confessed to the grandparents. It's just so strange because, like, like when people go to prison for murder, they tell you, like, admit your sins, right? Like, make out and admit that what you've done is wrong.
Yeah.
And it sounds like he tried, like, I guess that's what he did, but that's not good enough.
No, I have to agree with you there. It's just not. No.
Yeah.
I got an echo. Okay. So let's see here.
If you click on it, it should zoom in on it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out my echo.
Oh, I don't hear an echo.
I'm hearing myself. There we go. Okay. I'm so very sorry that we cannot change. It's unfortunate that the Leisek and Jahaz lineage experienced the shit that you and I and many other cousins were brought into. Like yourself, I was once victimized by multiple people in both in and out of the family. It's unfortunate when families like ours experience that. Many of us cousins got together to acknowledge what had happened in our youth and made a pact to put an end to it and to protect our children from anything like that ever happening to them. I have myself tried to apologize to you. Admission to you and to have an open conversation with you about it to answer any questions you may have. Oh boy, buddy.
But he had to have known, like, that him actually admitting it, even if it's written out like this, he's admitting.
He is.
That's not looking good for you, Jared.
It's really not. And I mean, the thing is, he's not owning it.
Mm-mm.
And if you don't own it, you have not learned, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Apologizing means very little unless it's sincere.
Because,
and
like,
when
he told his family, right? Or he apologized to his family, his mother, his grandparents, to her, like, but that is not good enough. That's not good enough.
Yeah.
Like, keeping it in the family, like, that means nothing. Like, so
yeah,
you could just go around living your life like none of that happened because they're just going to keep your secrets. No.
Yeah. I mean, this kind of hits a nerve for me because I have some childhood issues, like when I was about 4 years old. And when people don't own their shit, it's disgusting to me. They need to be locked up. They need to understand what they have done is wrong. And if you can't base it on your lineage. I mean, my lineage was pretty interesting. And what it taught me was not to behave that way. This he's admitting nothing.
He really isn't. I mean, I would have, if he put out a video today and told the whole world what he was.
Yep.
And what he did. I might give him a little, like, be like, okay, all right, we got you, bro. Because at least at that point, he's admitting it to the world. The whole world knows now
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
you're
Yeah. I mean, we'll go over, we've got a little bit more paperwork to go through as well. And yeah, it's disturbing.
Yeah. Now people like now he should be held accountable. Like the whole world should hold him accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't. This guy.
Oh, sorry. Does he have children? Eek.
Yes.
He does.
Yeah.
2 kids, I think. Hey, Darkness, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, he's got what, 2 kids?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I didn't go researching him. I do know he has kids. I don't know how many, but I also don't want to bring them into it.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah. No, I mean, names and faces aren't really acceptable in my world at this point. But I would like to know if he has children that needed to be
he does
away from him. Yeah.
He does have kids. I do know that for sure.
That's spooky. Okay. Mother knew. The first time that I apologized to you, I am sorry for the way that it was handled, for I was under the impression that your mother knew and that I felt it was appropriate at that time to have the conversation with both of you. I did not mean to embarrass you or to catch you off guard. The second time that I tried was not to clear my own conscience, but to help you heal with any struggles you may have been having.
This right here pisses me off.
This one here.
This sentence right here, like, who the hell does he think he is to try to help his own victim in trying to move forward? No.
Yeah. You may have been having, as many of us had to learn how to overcome and move forward. You essentially told me to go fuck myself and told me how I embarrassed you the first time around. I am sorry. My understanding is that other cousins have also tried to have the same conversation with you. Oh, so does this mean more than one cousin attacked this girl?
I don't know. Or if, well, because Jared's trying to say that he himself experienced touching of some sort as a child from family members and other people. So he's trying to relate. That doesn't excuse the fact that you were the perpetrator. Like, you did this to someone else.
And, a sincere apology would go a long way. In my mind, anyways.
Like a public one. Not just like in private. Oh, like the whole family got together and we talked about it. No.
Right? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so this, I don't think it shows up on the screen very well, but I'll read it out to you. So it's the 6th Judicial, that in Sanpete County, State of Utah. State of Utah versus Jared Leisek, case number blah, 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 blah. Charge 1, blah, blah, blah. Essay of a child, first-degree felony. And then the offense date, again, October 1st, 1992, in Sanpete County, and it's a mandatory appearance. The second charge, SA, first-degree felony offense, January 1st, 1992, location, Sanpete County, another mandatory appearance. The current assigned judge is Mandy Larson, and the parties is plaintiff, State of Utah, represented by someone Cutler, it looks like. Defendant, Jared Leisek. Defendant information. Jared Leisek, date of birth, September 6, 1975. Law enforcement agency is the Ephraim City Police. Gives the case number. The officer's name was Detective Corey Krebs. The prosecuting agency is Sanpete County. Agency case number and the violation dates. And proceedings. I think I can hear something in the background. Is that me or you, Mexi?
It's definitely not me because I'm muted. Like, I mute my mic, so it's on your side.
Isn't that something? Oh, it's my husband's phone.
Damn it, hubby.
So this is all just the other day, November 3rd, 2022. And this is basically what we've gone over with the other paperwork, filed information indictment, the case filed by e-file, filed from information Judge Mandy Larson is assigned, filed summons to issue proposal, filed return of electronic notification, initial appearance scheduled on November 30th, 2022. Mark that on our calendars, 10:30 a.m. in the West Courtroom with Judge Mandy Larson. The summons has been issued, and this just basically tells you, again, about the electronic notifications. So yeah, there's that. Let me come over here. Oh, let's see here.
I wonder also, like, if all those things he did was trying to, like, absolve his soul, you know? Like, if that's what he was trying to do, it's just, I don't know.
Oh, it's pathetic. It sounds like he's only doing anything for his own purposes.
I haven't really gathered my feelings on this quite yet because it literally, I just saw it like an hour ago, like, and I haven't put my thoughts together or my feelings quite right on this yet. But
yeah, I'm just right away. I'm mad.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
Yeah, right away. I get cranky. So let's take a look at the other charges that we've got here. And, you know, guys, there hasn't been a lot on the mainstream media as of yet anyways.
Yeah, no one's talking about this.
Isn't that something?
He must have some really good pool.
I beg your pardon?
Like, he must have like a really good attorney. He has the money. He has to have some pool, some good like pool on there that the news is not reporting it.
Exactly. Darkness exposed. How's your Saturday going? Excellent, I hope. I agree with you, Dandy. I agree. Okay, so let's take a look at this. 6th Judicial District, Manti, St. Pete, State of Utah. Like, what a broken state. State of Utah versus Leisek, Jared. Oh. Plaintiff, State of Utah, and I can't really make out that name. The defendant is Jared. And the first charge, SA, first-degree felony. Second charge, SA, first-degree felony. And we just basically looked at all this stuff on the last one I pulled up. Okay, so I want to take a peek. Okay. So what do you think, Mexi?
I don't know. Again, I don't know. I haven't gathered all my thoughts. Like, I know this dude's already guilty. He's already admitted it.
Yeah.
So there's no disputing that.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't know. I don't know.
So let's see. Let's take another look at and here, boom. So this continues. This is the emails again back.
This is Jared talking. Yeah.
To the cousin. Well, there's a lot of shit that happened throughout my own life personally, from SA abandonment, growing up in foster care, and any other shit along the way. I would not change a thing, for it has made me who I am today. Oh boy.
Yeah, right? You're just like, did you really just say that?
Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys.
Being a pedo made you who you are today? Yeah. Fucker.
Right?
Sorry, I don't mean to cuss, but I just can't. With some of the things he says, like,
that was offensive.
If I could reach through the computer, like if it was me reading this email and I could reach through the computer,
Mhm.
I would choke the living shit out of them.
Oh, yeah.
Just on that
And what
comment
is concerning with something like this is if they don't admit that what they own, there's a good possibility that there is something else. Like they're not owning it because he's just saying, no, it's the family. It's the family. No, it's you, buddy. This is what you did. This has got nothing to do. I mean, I'm sorry you passed was not great. A lot of us live with this kind of thing.
Yeah. But that
Yeah.
doesn't give you the excuse to go do it to somebody else.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
anything, you should be better. You should know better.
You
Like
should know better.
it's because
Yeah,
if that really did happen to him, he would be struggling with so many things and just
it's very true, Jody.
he why would you want to put that kind of shit on someone else?
On somebody else. Exactly. Exactly. And I mean, it's bad enough it's SA, but it's also incestual.
Mm.
You know, I hate to say that, but it is. So, yeah, there's lots of shit that's got to come out yet before, and it will. I mean, if these emails are out, lots of stuff's going to come out.
Mm-hmm.
So, I cannot apologize for others for anything that has happened to you in your life, but I have done my best to acknowledge directly with you my own mistakes. I hold no secrets as to this with my own parents, my grandma and grandpa, with your mother, aunt such, and such, my own wife, and my children. You've told your kids this?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Isn't that even more like
Mm-hmm. I have discussed publicly about my situation and the unfortunate shit that has happened within families. Has he? Has anybody seen that? Do we
that's what I'm
pinpoint?
saying. Like
Mhm.
so if he did confess, he confessed to his family. I don't know that.
Right.
I need you to come out publicly, put out a video. You have the platform. Do it.
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
Come on, admit it.
Exactly. Help to break the cycles. Don't use them as an excuse.
Yeah.
And sadly, I hear that, you know, a lot of offenders, they won't own it. It's very common.
It's like Jody
I'm
just
sorry,
said that.
Dandy.
Yeah, like Jody Walters just said that. Yeah, a lot of people that were abused become abusers themselves.
That's right.
It's very true. It's just,
Mhm.
but like he admits it. He admits that,
Yeah.
right? That exact thing that he was abused and then he abused someone else in return.
Yeah.
And he's openly admitting it.
Well, you see,
And there's
it was
something about this that's just feels not
not right.
genuine. It's not genuine to me.
That's right. If there's no sincerity behind it, it's just words. Yeah. See, when I got molested, I was 4, and it was by a cousin that was being touched. He was 11 or 12, and I was 4. With him, he has owned his crap. He's owned it, and we've talked about it. And you know, he never carried on with those actions. So I know it is possible that people have done something when they're really young. He didn't know ups. I'm sure he knew some of this was not right, but when you're being molested, it kind of messes you up.
Yeah. I mean, if he was 11 at the time, like there's
And
still a very weird thing going on, like mentally for kids at that age. Like they don't really understand, like
yeah,
what
he
is
was
right
confused.
per se and what is really wrong.
Yeah.
Especially if you have a perpetrator yourself that's telling you,
Mm-hmm.
convincing you that this is how things are.
Yeah.
This is how it is. Like this is life. Like
Yeah.
this is me showing you love or whatever
Yeah.
freaking thing they want to say that it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Jared, he was 16.
That's disgusting.
Like 16, 17 at this time.
Yeah. That's
He could
disgusting.
have been, if this came out
Mm-hmm.
like in 1992, he would be in prison, tried as an adult.
Yep. Yep. That's very true. That's very true. So it seems like he is blaming the church, right?
That's
Do we pinpoint it to the Leisek and Jahaz lineage, or do
lineage,
we
or is
pinpoint,
it Mormonism?
or was it Mormonism, or is it that you were a twisted shit?
Yeah.
You know?
Stop pointing fingers.
Yeah.
This isn't religion. This isn't. No. Like.
Yeah. It's absolutely horrid. Absolutely horrid. So he says, I do not have answers. There is no way for me to understand the hatred and resentment that you must have for me over 3 decades later. I heard about your driving into the cemetery a few weeks later. Trust me, had I known that you had a desire to be there and that I was the only person keeping you away, I would have 100% given up my time to do what I could avoid. So I could do the ceremony so that you could feel comfortable and have your time with Grandpa and the rest of the family.
This annoys me.
Mm-hmm.
This annoys me because in one way he's saying, oh yeah, I did those things to you when you were a child.
Yeah.
And then it's also saying, oh, if I knew that I was the one keeping you away. Dude.
Yeah. Right?
What else do you think is keeping her away?
Exactly.
You.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It is. It's yeah, sick puppy. It's now the relative with me.
He's such a freaking narcissist.
Oh, that's the problem.
And this is why I never liked him. Dandy, those were the vibes you were picking up.
That's what I think too. Yeah.
You were picking up like this dude, there's just something like I didn't like his cockiness. His little like I didn't like that.
No. And right from the very beginning, you know, people started to turn on him. I remember when he was trying to defend himself, like, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and basically saying, like, I don't care what you think, but this is the way I'm doing things. Like,
also, just real quick, just a little tidbit of info that I'm going to say, that he who should not be named, I think you know what I'm talking about. That PI.
Oh boy. Yeah.
You know he likes? He never liked Jared.
Didn't he?
No, he never liked him. I mean, we can all we all know that this guy, the PI, is what he is.
Yeah. 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 Is who he is. He's not blunt, or he's not quiet about sharing his opinions.
He is right about some things.
Agreed. Yeah, agreed. His presentation of the facts are not good.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, of course. No, I'm with you on this, but sometimes his
senses is got I know, right? Yeah, absolutely.
Man, you could be really good if you just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Right? Agreed. So let's take let's take a look at the next one, which is down here. Oh, okay. This one's interesting, guys. Wowza. So they're federal charges, so we're talking penitentiary, right?
Yep.
Okay. So this is 2 AWP. So this would be the cousin. If you truly want to apologize, then pay for your actions. Walk into a police station with me and confess your actions. Get it on record and have yourself registered as an SO that you are. My only regret in life was not being as open about you and your abuse to anyone and everyone who would listen like I am now, and turning you into the police like you should have been. I don't understand how you can try and get me to sympathize with you and your past issues. Not at all. It angers me twice as much to know that not only did you know firsthand the torture you were inflicting upon me because you experienced it yourself. So that's I agree with her.
Yeah, 100%.
I agree. That makes you even a bigger monster than I've had pictured in my mind. Absolutely disgusting. You're an emotional vampire.
I love that.
Whoa, guys.
I hate you.
Oh, whoa. Jody, it's a lesson on how not to live and treat others. I'm not a fan of people like this. I think they need to be in a special place.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. And they're walking around like nothing was.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So bigger, okay, emotional vampire. So I noticed all the therapy terms you used in your message.
Mm-hmm.
Typical narcissism at
Yep.
its best,
Yep.
right? How somebody could ever come to peace with damaging such a young, innocent human being is beyond me. Proof of completely broken mind, assuming that there would be any kind of peace after those types of actions, or that peace should ever be deserved. You're petty.
Mm-hmm.
Do not act like you were not old enough to know.
Yep.
16, right?
Yep.
Aye,
And he
aye,
tried
aye.
to say that he was younger. Like, I think in an email to her, she was like, I'm sorry for the things that I did when I was like 12. And she was like, oh no. Honey. Let's do
Really?
the freaking math. You weren't 12. Like,
Yeah. So
I'm not gonna let that, like, she's not letting it slide, and I absolutely love that. Like,
absolutely. And it makes me wonder, a lot of times when this comes out, someone is brave enough to talk. A
yes.
lot of times other people start coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
You
And I
know,
wonder
so-
what else will come out.
oh my goodness. And the damage he has done to AWP now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they are a great service.
Yes. They should
And
take away from the other guys. Like,
exactly.
the other, and unfortunately, this is exactly what it's gonna do. It's
Right.
the other guys really, I mean, even I hate to even admit this, but like, I mean, it's true. Jared did good work,
Mm-hmm. He did.
but
Yeah.
I wonder what the motive was behind that now. Like, for him personally, what that motive was. Like,
Good point. Yeah, really good point. Unreal. Okay. Petty, not old enough to know. As to the comments about my life and things that have happened to me, I don't know who or why you're even discussing me with, but I can guarantee that nobody really knows anything, because just like your situation, I've kept my mouth shut until recently, and I don't talk to any of the family, despite what others, as you say, cousins, have come out to you and said. So be a real man. Turn yourself in and pay for your crimes, or continue to be the sad mental midget
I
that
love that. The sad mental
couldn't keep
midget.
his libido under control and blames it on his
Sad
past.
midget.
Oh, well, sad, eh?
I know. You should put that on your title. Sad mental midget. 2
Oh.
felony charges.
To the mental midget. Unreal. Unreal. So I'm going to bring up, these are, yeah, this is good. All comes from him himself. So let's see what this one says. So this one is going to be from AWP. So this will be a response, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But Sunka's battleship, I mean, he's already admitted to what he's done.
Oh, yeah.
But he's not owning it. And nobody likes, first off, nobody likes petties.
Mm-mm.
And nobody likes it when you can't own your crap.
He's a petty, what is it? A petty
mental midget.
He's a petty midget. I just love that. Like,
oh yeah, she's giving it to him.
I could have put
fair
that.
enough.
Oh man, that was great.
Sorry, I had to have a drink. So it says this is the response to what we just went over. Unfortunately, your desire to have a 46-year-old male live the mistakes of a 12-year-old simply is
There
not
it is.
realistic.
There it is.
Yeah.
He's
Thank
trying
God.
to like he's almost this is bad, right? This is
Yeah, it
bad.
is. Yeah.
But he's
It's more
almost like trying to like make it seem not as bad, but like making himself younger.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he remembered it differently. I don't freaking know. Like, I don't know, but
Yeah.
this dude,
Yeah.
I just want to punch him in his little midget face.
Midget mind. Yeah. Thank God we are not forever judged for our actions as
Oh no, honey, you will be good.
Thank God we are not forever judged for our actions as youth, and I'm grateful that many of us cousins acknowledged and stopped those sins which happened to us and those sins we once committed as a result of grooming. I'll have to find out a little bit more because this isn't sounding like grooming. This is sounding like, yeah. It is healthy for you to now be open and talk about the past. You, as a full-grown woman in your early 40s, okay, so he's 9 years older. In your early 40s, are to be commended for facing and standing up to those actions which happened to you in your past. Spread awareness and stop the cycle. As we cousins within the family have our own children and grandchildren, protect your own children and grandchildren as we have had to help the world become a better place.
Right?
We live in a society that acknowledges the mistakes made in the past, accepting those who have proven to change. So this almost sounds like the Summer Wells case, like Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
He has cousins that are coming out and saying the same thing, that he was touching them inappropriately. And Dawn is doing the same thing. How was I supposed to know? It's her fault. She was coming on to me. She was 7. So
Right.
it's sounding a little bit.
7-year-old was coming. Oh my fucking.
Yeah, she was a child. Like,
I can't stand some of the things that these little freaking pervos like try to tell themselves.
Yep.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you?
Yeah, exactly.
A 7-year-old was coming on to you.
Wow.
That makes me really fucking angry. I'm sorry for the cussing, guys. I just
It makes a person
this
cranky.
really bothers me, and like hearing
What? Okay, here we go.
talk about it and the way he talks about it, like
Listen to this one. My life holds no secrets, and everyone in my office feels your pain and has seen this email string, for I don't filter my own emails. What the hell are you doing talking to people? Oh, my
and
office?
I think this is also why he disappeared. This had to have been it. Like she hit him up to that because AWP has that email, right? Like anyone can hit them up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he probably wasn't the one looking at it. And one of the guys that filters through the email probably saw that and was like, what the fuck?
Right.
So I wonder if he's trying to play it off like, oh, me and the guys, we all talked about it. They're no.
So does he not think that wouldn't mortify her?
Exactly.
That's like almost being victimized again. Unreal.
Yeah, exactly. This is why a lot of victims don't want to go to trial. They don't want to do all of that because being on being on the stand is
hi, Natasha,
reliving it.
Yeah.
All over again.
Yeah, and to put it out, me and my office. Not I've talked to my wife. Not that I've talked to. He's talking to his co-workers.
Arrogant MF.
Yeah.
Small midget. Petty.
Mental midget. Yeah. They know me for the man that I am and not the mistakes of a 12-year-old who learned to recognize the cycle and break the cycle, as many of us cousins
So
did.
you broke the cycle. Is that why you did it to someone else?
Exactly.
You're trying to break the cycle. Okay.
You were younger and not yet ready to accept my apology and recognize the steps we made for future generations to protect them. I hope you can one day find forgiveness and peace. Feel free to have any last words, for I will not respond to any further attacks as to my character. Right?
Oh, oh, little sensitive Nancy over here.
Right. So what do you guys think?
You attacked me. Like,
Oh my God.
character. I can't. Oh my God.
Feel free to have any last words, for I will not respond to any further attacks to my character today based on those actions as a youth. Should you desire a healthy adult conversation as to the past, I'm open to helping you going through the acceptance and growth that many of us have faced and dealt with.
If you don't want to have the adult conversation.
Right? Yeah. He's just not owning any of this. And
he thinks he's right.
Yeah.
He thinks he's right.
I agree with you.
Like, he knows that he did something messed up, but he thinks that he's right.
I agree. Yeah.
I don't understand that. What?
Yeah.
Jared, what? Jared, if you, I don't know if you're like, if you are listening by chance, like, what?
What? What the hell, buddy? What he has just done has destroyed many people around him. You know?
Yes. He took a nuke bomb and literally destroyed a lot of people's lives.
He sure did. So yeah, break the cycle. Okay. Is this one I just went? Sincerely, Jared.
1982.
If you have not done so already, I may suggest reaching out to blah blah and lean on her for guidance as one closer to your age who within the family has gone through this with us. I'm not sure your relationship with Aunt blah blah or your mother, but I'd suggest leaning on the as well, for they experienced much of the same in their youth. Sincerely, Jared.
Jared, sincerely, shut the fuck up.
Right.
Okay.
Oh.
You should lean. You are the last person who should tell anybody who they should lean on, what they should do, how they should deal with things.
Exactly. The person that he refers to as blah would be my cousin, blah, and one of his previous victims prior to me. Oh boy, here we go. He referred me to her, so that way she could help me learn how to forgive him. Not to mention, unprovoked by me, she contacted me a few days after these emails happened and has tried to convince me, but all of this is not as bad as I see it. So now she's got another cousin that's trying to tell her, don't put your dirty laundry out there.
What's that movie? It's a book. They made it into a movie. The guy, he had like a sex room. It's super famous. Everybody loves this movie. Like, all women apparently got into like BDSM after that. I don't know. What's this movie? If anybody knows it. But I feel like he stole that line from there.
Yeah, these are federal charges.
He's getting an idea. Like, he's just like, oh yeah, like my abuser referred you? Referred you? Their previous victim? Like, what is this?
Yeah. Well, and the fact that he's saying, basically she needs to go talk to somebody and get help for the way she feels. Well, you know what? No. I mean, yes, And
yes,
no,
but don't tell me
yeah,
how
yeah,
I should deal with things. You are the last person in the world. Jared, you are the
right.
last person in the world that should tell
Yeah.
anybody how to deal with their
Right.
emotions and their past. Last person.
Exactly. Exactly. So let's see here. 2 AWP from the cousin. So let's do some math here. I was 9 or 10
17.
when living in Utah, and
Already did it.
you forced you forced me to have sex with you on my bathroom floor upstairs. You are 6 or so years older than me. That makes you older than 12. In Las Vegas at Grandma and Grandpa's house, you were living there and you had your own car, the Volkswagen Beetle, and was driving it when I ran. So please stop making it sound as if you were a young child during the time you were molesting me. Maybe you started that young with others, but as you are not willing to face your wrongdoings in a proper fashion, then that is on you and you alone. Anyone who supports you or your sick delusional fantasies of forgiving yourself for the pain and suffering you caused and willingly and knowingly caused not only to a child, but your own family member. But I do appreciate you admitting it all in writing.
Yes, I'm
Jared,
sure
you
does.
are welcome. I hope it helps your healing process. What the hell?
Sure she got him. She got him on
Oh,
that alone. That
boom.
when she says, "I appreciate you," admitting it all in writing. Thank you, Jared.
Right?
Thank
And he
you.
didn't even catch on to that. You are welcome. I hope it helps your healing process. Oh,
I was trying to look for the
what?
word of what he is, and she said it there. He's delusional.
He is delusional. Yeah,
And that's that
absolutely.
narcissist freaking
Oh,
he lives in his own world. I don't
just to clarify, this person has posted the links to emails before the forum. Oh, people are canceling on him through Reddit. I think it's important to mention that this raises a massive, massive safeguarding issue with AWP. Though AWP, I'm going to bring this up.
And that's what I was saying earlier. Like
Mm-hmm.
Jared, he created AWP, but he is not AWP.
Well said. Yeah.
One person's actions should not determine other people in the group. Like,
Right.
it's not.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So the victim survivor listed in the court documents has confirmed in this thread that she is the same person who months ago posted her story of abuse. These are screenshots of information supporting her claim. So that's what we just went through. Just to clarify again, this person was posted the links to emails before in this forum. I wouldn't be sharing them otherwise. Okay. So Wolf Magic. I already canceled my membership 2 months ago, not because of Jared, but because they were because of the direction they were taking with videos. Okay.
Well, yeah, that wasn't cool. And I think
Mm-hmm.
I know that they maybe they do certain shots, because it is video. So they're probably doing certain shots where they're getting they'll tell the diver hey, dive down so I can catch you coming back up or something.
Right. Yeah.
So they do these pre-recordings and pre-videos to kind of their videos are very much like cinema, even though they're doing something that's supposed to be good, right?
Right. Right.
So I mean, but this is social media for you, and this is people and how they take things. Like when Nick is it Nick?
Mm-hmm.
When he came back up from the water and he said it looks suspicious to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
With Kylie Rodney.
Right.
That's his own personal opinion. Okay. Yeah. That was his opinion. Guys, I don't know what happened with Kylie Rodney. I know what the law enforcement said. But we'll never know. We weren't there.
Okay? Exactly. So, yeah, exactly.
I think but that's just it. Like their videos are meant to attract people and bring them in, and it's
Right.
very much a show, like in their production of the
Right.
video.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't blame Nick for saying what he said. That was his opinion.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just that when you put that on social media and you have that kind of platform, people are gonna take everything you say,
Yeah.
and try to start breaking it down.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, exactly. Exactly. So I'm looking through here and I'm not finding much on this. Have you got anything, Mexi?
No, there is nothing. Nothing. Nobody's reporting on this. How I found out about it
Yeah.
was I just so happened to click on YouTube. I was looking for something to watch, and Mel, guys, if you're not subscribed,
Yeah. I've got his link in the description.
I love his car chases.
I know. I've thought when there's nothing going on, I've seriously thought about doing car chases because they are, yeah. What do you guys think?
Yeah, they are entertaining.
Do you guys like car chases?
Mm-hmm.
Chat?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, me too.
I know, I do. But yes, so Mel, I had seen him, like he posted it, he was doing a live on it, and I was like, is this for real? And I went and looked it up. I went and purchased the documents. I never do that.
Never.
I was like, I need to see this. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, all I'm finding is that Reddit.
Yep.
There's a couple YouTubers.
So it just brings me back to like this dude. Obviously, AWP made money. The YouTube channel made money.
Oh, absolutely. Good money.
So I don't know if he's either really got a good lawyer.
Yeah.
Like a good publicist. Like someone is keeping this shut.
And they really are. Yeah, they really are.
There's news people they're not talking about it.
They're really not. They're really not. I'm literally like, I found a couple fast ones on YouTube. So there's Mal, and there's a couple other ones through here. So check them out because there's just not a lot. I'm not seeing anything else.
Andy, yes, this girl deserves a round of applause because
agreed.
I think a lot of victims out there would love to say exactly how they felt about their abuser.
Yeah. And again, this is he can't go anywhere. He can't be doing searches.
That's why he hasn't touched him.
Yeah. Yeah, he can't be doing that. Let's see.
I think AWP should come out with something. Like the guys that are remaining, because like I said, this isn't AWP's fault. This is Jared. We're Jared, not AWP. Like
exactly. Exactly.
I think the guy should just maybe come out and say, like, this is what it is. We're still going to continue. They still do good work. That doesn't change what they're doing. Like,
yeah.
I do question Jared's motives, though. This dude,
now
I really just want to. Yeah, I never liked him. I liked what he did. I didn't like him ever.
Yeah, he wasn't my favorite. I mean, I love what he started. I think it's a great cause.
Yeah.
This makes me so mad.
Cause and not like
and also embarrassed and angry at you personally.
You can like the cause, not the person.
And the thing is, just like I just seen one quick post there, and it was saying like, how sad this is. Basically, to have something that was so good just turn into like a shit show.
That doesn't have to change. Like there's still good meaning people part of
Yeah.
that group.
Exactly.
Who want to do
Exactly.
that? Like, this shouldn't. And I know it will. I know it's going to affect them.
Oh, this is the
I
thing.
know it will, but
Okay, I'm just going to open this up and see. Okay. Hey, thank you, Molly. Thank you. Thank you.
yes, you should really like drop her a link sometime and have her come on.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I didn't even know for the longest time. I should have. That she had a site.
Yeah,
I just realized it.
And guys, if no one is subscribed, go subscribe to Molly.
Absolutely.
You can find her in the chat. Molly Drake, F as in Frank, T as in Tom, F as in Frank, O as in Oscar. Look her up on YouTube. She's got a couple of videos. She followed Dylan Rounds really intently.
Nice.
So
I'm
she's
gonna.
got good info. She's a good girl.
She really is hard worker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'd love to be able to show you guys some more stuff, but I'm looking
But
hard.
there's
and not
nothing
finding,
out there.
There's not. There's literally
nothing out there.
nothing.
Yeah. So.
Whoa.
Well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see in the next few days, huh? And see if
Exactly.
comes out.
Exactly. So it came out on the 3rd.
Yeah, which is
So
Thursday.
2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
So people are going to start chit-chatting about this soon. You know, and we'll learn some more.
Keep looking it up too, because I wanna see, like.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like there's another cousin that he did the same thing to. So if she gets brave, she's going to have a story to tell. And the thing is this went past touching. You know, this
was actual.
Yeah.
I mean, I've already cussed all the way through this thing.
Yeah, he's disturbing.
Call it what it is.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Right, Dandy? I agree. I love that gal. Way to be strong and stand up for herself and to her abuser. I couldn't agree more.
Well spoken too. Like, you could tell that
she was on a mission.
But no, like, she spent like 40 years of her life or however long, 30 plus years.
Yeah.
Really figuring out how she felt.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah,
and if
that's important.
Well, it is. And if there's family that has known about this and nothing was ever done.
That's exactly what I was saying. Like, that's not good enough. Like, you confessing to the whole family keeps secrets.
They sure do. They sure do.
You have the platform, Jared.
Yeah.
Come out and admit it. Just freaking say it out loud.
Yeah, say it out loud. And if she has charges and she wants to keep them, don't fight it. Go with it, because look what you did.
You're saying yourself that you have that you did wrong. So this is what happens when you do something wrong.
Yep.
And it's a felony.
Yep.
You pay for that.
Yeah, absolutely. So. And she's got she's got all of these text messages that went back and forth.
Yeah.
She was smart about it. She knew what she was doing. To get him to admit it is basically, with it being so long, is probably one of the few ways that she would be able to actually charge him now. She's got it in writing.
He's done.
He's done.
Like, he can't get out of this.
Nope. And he's also said that he's talked to all the people that he works with, which means that
that tells you that she wasn't talking to somebody that he like one of the guys that she works with. She's literally talking to Jared. At the end of it says, sincerely, Jared.
Right? Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. Ay. Well, it's not going to be that long, and he'll have his first court appearance. So I'm not sure if that will be televised or not, but we'll definitely get the information out because these guys have to pay for what they've done.
Yes.
Right. Hi,
and
Addie.
Addie, yes. He cannot continue to profit. You're absolutely right. He cannot continue to profit from AWP. But I think this was like happening in the background. I think it already might have happened.
Right.
This is just a theory because he hadn't been around for a few of the searches that they're doing, really important ones.
Yeah.
He wasn't around. So I think that what you're talking about, like he can't profit from AWP, he needs to be shut down or sold.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
I think the guys have already taken over.
That would be good. Keep him the hell out of it. He needs to go back to mowing lawns or something because, and he wouldn't even be able to do that if he gets. No,
I wouldn't hire you,
and he won't be allowed to go anywhere near kids.
No,
so that will absolutely cause an issue, and nobody's going to want to see him now. He's
but guys,
no, I'd want to see his face
as well. That yes, he did it. He did do a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. But he has kids as well.
Exactly.
You also have to think like, let's just pretend that maybe he's like he wants to just do this, right? Like he wants to just go admit it, go get charged, go do this. He's gonna have to register as a sex offender. He will not have.
Right.
He cannot even talk to his own kids. Like, so before we go out and like start bashing people and looking people up and putting kids' faces out there.
No children's faces.
Like his kids don't understand what's going on.
And the wife's going to be mortified.
And they're probably just as confused and scared, and their relationship with their father will never be the same.
Oh, exactly.
Like it's not.
So Addie's saying he still makes money as the owner if he's not on cam.
Yeah,
it's not a nonprofit. And if Doug knew and just carried on, that's as nasty in my opinion. Yeah, but they don't own it. He's just their boss.
Like maybe they were working on owning it because Doug brought in Nick.
Right.
Nick was the one that taught Doug how to dive because Doug didn't have a diving license.
No, he wasn't certified at the beginning.
No, he was just a tow guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So him bringing in Nick, now like that I'm putting it all together and this came in. I think that Doug was in the works or is in the works right now of maybe taking it over.
Right.
Completely.
Yeah, because they do good work. I mean, get him out of there. Absolutely. He doesn't even. Yeah, he does. Even like Addie was saying, like if he's part owner, he's still profiting from it. So,
but I think that was in the works. Like obviously, things have to happen. Like first, like and that takes time. Like working out deals, making paperwork, trying to get people detached,
right,
from something. So that takes time. But I think. They knew it was coming, which is what they were. That's why you hadn't seen Jared, and I think that's what was working in the background.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't know.
Jana, he claims on the page to be an open book.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
To his family, maybe.
Yeah.
He's an open book.
And that girl does deserve, and if there's more, they do deserve some form of justice.
Yeah.
There's two of them. So if the other one that we know of, there could be more. And sometimes people do things. I just want to say he's innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
But at the same time, we've just gone through a bunch of texts that he has sent. So
and then he openly admitted it. And I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a doctor. I don't know. And maybe he really is trying to make some peace and apologize for maybe he never did it again. I don't know. But
that would be good.
There still has to be a repercussion for what it is that you did do and that you're admitting that you did.
Yep. Yep. I agree.
Need to be punished for that. And now the public knows. The public knows now. And I think that's what's important. Like, it's not right that maybe you admitted it, but you admitted it to your family. That's not proper.
Yeah. Yeah.
The public needs to know that you are or were once.
Mm-hmm.
I still think that still makes you a
Well, it does. It
abuser.
does.
Like, regardless, if you did that once and then you never did it again, you're still an abuser.
Right. Agreed. Yep. Agreed.
And the public
Agreed.
has the right to know that. I mean, especially if they're letting you around
Yeah.
their children and
Yeah. Exactly.
whatever else.
Exactly. So Dandy, he just became a pariah. And I agree with you. I
Yeah.
agree with you. AWP are already deleting comments on their videos. They're trying to hide it. I don't know if they're trying to hide it or if they're trying not to have the business involved, because really the business should not be involved,
It's
in
not
my
involved.
opinion. Yeah,
AWP didn't do this.
that's right. Jared did this.
Jared did this when he was 17, 16 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not AWP.
Yeah. Yeah. They do such good work. I know there's other people out there that do this as well, but these guys are good. And I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just not the same. It's not, this has got nothing to do with the business, and
Yeah.
I'm sure that these guys at work aren't thinking he's a hero at this point either.
No. They probably don't even want to be around him, which is probably why he hasn't been around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once they read those emails.
Yeah.
Because, like he said, I don't filter through these.
Yeah.
The team does. So the team saw this.
Right.
He hadn't admitted it to them.
Right.
He probably had not said anything to them up until they read that email, and they probably confronted him and were like, what?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
What the fudge? What the fudge?
Oh, it's true. Yeah. Yeah. This is when you got a hold of me and told me that that you found this, and literally it was a find because nobody else is talking about this.
Yeah.
So share it out, guys, because let's just let everybody know what's going on here. Mainstream media isn't picking it up, and there's only a few different channels that have done anything about this.
They put this out.
And yeah, absolutely. You see, Dandy, I agree with you.
I agree. Yes. Yeah. Jared created AWP. He did.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are 100% right of that. And he is profiting.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I think that once the other guys in AWP found out,
they're going to try and distance themselves.
He made his exit. They told him no. And they probably started putting into the works of taking that company, like buying the name, and that takes time.
It does.
So
yeah, it does.
I think AWP, when they first found out, should have came out and made a video or something and said, hey, listen, something's gonna come out here soon. We're in the works. You won't see Jared for a while. They don't have to come out and say what he did, but they would just have to have said, like, hey, you're not gonna see him.
Yeah. He's out of the picture.
Yeah. Maybe buying it, taking the company,
Yeah, absolutely.
But all that takes time. There's lawyers involved. It's a process.
Yep. Yeah, you bet.
So I guess we just need to wait and see what comes out later.
Yeah, we'll keep our eyes peeled, everybody. Preezy. It's like when Lance Armstrong doped up to relinquish control of Livestrong to something else.
Yeah.
I don't think I know about that one.
Yeah. Oh man, that's an interesting story.
Well, I remember Lance Armstrong.
That is a hell of a story. If you ever have the time, maybe I'll play you some videos.
I'd love it
for you.
Okay.
But yeah,
Addie, Jared put in the work. He appointed a CEO. He will try to disappear, but still get the money.
Well,
Silence by the other AWP members says a lot, in my opinion.
here's the thing. If you go to prison for something, you will no longer be able to profit from that.
Is that right, eh?
From anything that you're doing. Like,
I didn't realize that.
You're in prison. You can't be an owner of something. So
is that right, eh?
So if we're gonna play off that theory, like Andy, he might have actually if he did do that, like appoint a CEO, and he knew this was coming and was trying to like still profit, he might have switched it over to his wife.
Okay.
You know, like give her the
title, like me.
Yeah, the ownership, and yeah.
Okay.
That could be something. I don't know, but this is all new. This is
it just came out. Nothing is
like, we have no idea like what's going on.
Exactly. So, Mixie, anything else you want to bring up, or
No. I think other than, I know this is a small channel, but if AWP is watching, man, Jared,
own your shit, man.
Yeah, own it. You better come out and say something. AWP needs to come out and say something. Like,
I agree.
Just make it clear. Like, if they want to continue this work that they're doing and really just distance themselves, they really need to come out and literally distance themselves.
Yep, I agree with you. Totally.
I mean, maybe they'll start up their own thing.
Yeah, that's true too.
They have all the equipment, you know, so I mean, they just have to start up a new channel and do their own thing. So
yeah, rename the company. Well, we'll keep our eyes open and see what comes up.
From 2001, I saw that too. I have the documents for that. But
wow,
he's a fraud. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, thanks very much for joining us. And share this out. Let's let people know what's going on with Jared Leisek. I mean,
especially if the mainstream media is not covering it.
That's the thing.
Needs to.
Yeah, agreed. Check out the other channels that have got this as well. And always make your own decision. We just give you what we are finding with the documents that are dug up, and research, lots of research. But those guys as well. Check out Icked. He's awesome. So guys, thanks again for being here. And
Happy Saturday. Catch you guys soon.
See you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.